Well, hello, my friends, and welcome back to the channel. Anyway, it is time for the Clear Lake Fishing Report for June 13th, 2024. First off, let me start off by saying Mother Nature is absolutely amazing. If you guys remember some of my earlier videos from this week, it was just solid dead fish back here from the fish kill off. Let me give you guys a picture right here. Every single fish that was floating has been eaten by either a bird, a catfish, a turtle, a raccoon. I see one little one right there. Feral cats, who knows what all, but the dead fish smell that I was concerned about has been averted. It is just unbelievable how quickly things turned around. But let's get back down here so I can show you guys the Bobsy gauge, and we'll talk about conditions. So you can see right here our old Bobsy gauge. It looks like we're going down about 3 inches a week is going to be my guess. But you guys can see this water clarity. What I've got to say on water clarity is, well, it all depends on what direction you're looking at that moment and what speed your trolling motor is on. That is how quickly the water clarity is changing right now. Just 2 days ago, I probably had 1.5 feet here in the Oaks, and now you can see I'm probably 2 inches. That brown algae turned on all of a sudden. But I'll get out around Rattlesnake Island, and I can find as much as 3-4 feet in some spots. And then, you know, I'll get over by the old horseshoes, and it's again just what direction you're looking and how fast are your is your trolling motor going. So with water clarity, it just there's just really nothing I can tell you that's, you know, you're just going to find it all. And I did drive around. Well, I didn't drive around the complete lake yesterday, but I drove up to Lakeport, and I also ended up getting down around the Redbud area because I wanted to see if the wind had piled up a bunch of dead fish or anything in those areas. Didn't see anything. There was down on the around the Redbud ramp, there was a bunch of people enjoying it. There was a lot of bank fishermen, and there was no foul smell. The pea soup wasn't all piled up down there. It was really nice and pleasant, so that was good to see. But water temperatures, that's the one my graph is so crappy, I don't even know if I should be trying to even put any input in on that, because I've honestly seen from the high 70s up to, this is the part that just makes me question it, 92 yesterday. But my friend Brian from Bass Hounds was going fishing yesterday evening. He drove by me, and I asked him, and he confirmed it was 92 right there at the mouth of the Oaks, which is just freaking ridiculous. But anyway, that's our conditions, our water level. I got all that. So let's get to the fishing. I caught a decent one this week. I caught a 6-pounder. He came flipping, and I've caught him on a chatterbait this week, and I've caught him on a drop shot this week. I haven't spent a lot of time on the water this week, but every time I went out, I got bit. But my buddy Mark Kim, you guys know he checks in every week. He's had a phenomenal week, but he's trying to catch them on other things, but he just can't put the drop shot down. I'm going to share some pictures at the end of this report. You guys stay around for that. And Mark's just wearing them out on the drop shot, so he's having so much fun he just can't put it down. And he's concentrating in the I'll call it the head of Rattlesnake, up there close to the Narrows. That's the area that Mark really loves and enjoys. So he fishes a lot of that, and he's fishing the docks and everything. But my buddy Brian, I've spoken to him, and he's throwing the glide bait a lot. Brian's having a great time. He's getting a lot of followers, and he's catching a couple. But I mean, when you guys are throwing that, you guys that throw those big baits, you know, when you get those big followers, I mean, even that is just so exciting. It makes it really hard to put down for me anyway. I love drawing those bigs out like that, and just getting a look at them. It's just so exciting to see the quality of fish that we still have here in this lake. It's just an amazing fishery. Just the resilience of this lake is amazing. But I bumped into a really nice family this week, and they were willing to do a little interview with me. So please stick around for that. You guys are going to enjoy that one. His young son, I forget how old he was. He caught his personal best. He's got like a 7, so I'm going to include a picture of that also. So everyone that I'm speaking to is having good numbers, and several of the guys are still getting the bigs. I mean, if you guys go to Zach, I can't pronounce his last name, but you guys are all familiar with Zach. He posts a lot of his daily catches on his channel, and he's catching the bigs. And fortunately, Ross England, Clear Lake Guide Service, posted a video report yesterday, and Ross is on the numbers as well. And the OG guide up here, that man knows every rock in this lake, and I'm glad to see that Ross is back on them, wearing them out. But anyway, the bottom line is Clear Lake is in great shape. Its beauty is everything you hope for when you get up here. Water levels are still great. I mean, you can get a pretty good look at the color here. That's just this is the one, the brown one perplexes me. I just really don't understand the brown. It comes on so quickly, but in all honesty, tomorrow this could be 1.5 feet of clarity. It's just something else. So you can see the bubbles from the catfish down there. And speaking of catfish, I've got new neighbors just moved in, and they've got a 6-year-old boy. I gave him a fishing pole and set him up for catfish, and he had caught his first fish 2 days ago, a big old catfish. He's caught 3 big old catfish back here since he's been here. So congratulations to that young man. And let me get you guys over here and show you this familiar spot. There we are. Mother Nature has done her job and cleaned things up. So there you have it. Remember, stick around and check out my follow-up photos. I think you guys will enjoy them. And as usual, when you get up here, treat people the way you want to be treated. Respect the resource, and peace out, baby. Hey, my friends, just a quick little housekeeping thing. If you guys are enjoying the content that I'm bringing you guys, there's some ways that you can help support the channel if it's something that you're interested in. I'm now set up for, they call it a super thanks. So if you guys want to help out the channel, there's one little way that you can help me out. And then, as always, liking and subscribing is really helpful. So if you choose to, thank you. Peace out. Green, brown, blue, just pick a color. Every day Clear Lake's different. Unreal. One thing I can say about it though is Mother Nature did an amazing job of cleaning up all the dead fish. I literally am not seeing any at all. The catfish and the birds, and I'm guessing the bass and the raccoons and the feral cats have cleaned it up almost 100%, thank goodness, because that was not going to smell good. But literally in areas where it was just a 2 foot wide of dead fish, there's not a single one. They all got eaten. So thank you, Mother Nature, for that. But man, this freaking water, it just is something else. So here we are, back to brown. Peace out. Well, hello folks, here we are back on the water, and I have bumped into a super nice family that's willing to share how things are going. What's up, brother? How's it going?
Dude, going well, going well. So it's been the 4 of us here on the 67 Gregor, and past 3 days, the day's been the absolute best. This morning on the water early, we were over by Rattlesnake Island, kind of on the southeast side, and had some great luck. Up until about 9:30, 10. And then the wind started to kick up, and so we came back in, and now we're just on the backside of the peninsula here on Clear Lake Oaks, and just doing our best to see what we can do, sheltered in from the wind. But today, the past 3, hands down, been the best fishing day we've seen, just because the temperatures dropped, and you saw a lot more activity out of the bass.
I was really worried with this fish die-off, but it sounds like you guys had an excellent day today. And did I hear a rumor that the young man in the back caught a pig?
The old man caught a pig.
How big was it?
She was was right around 7, 8. And
Oh
so,
my goodness.
Yeah, Dad did a screw up. Loaded up a 20-pound test and a 12-pound leader on his trout rod. Really was just hoping he wasn't gonna catch anything big, and that trout rod snapped in half. So the man reeled it in by hand at the end.
Oh my goodness. I love hearing stories like that. The young guys getting a fish. That's a fish of a lifetime. Good job, young man. Congratulations. I know guys my age that haven't caught one that big yet.
He did fantastic. And he's also got a new rod as a result of it.
Nice. Well, that's the way to break one in. So what's your name and where are you from?
I'm Matt. This is my family. This is Leslie, Michael, and Margaret. We're from Half Moon Bay, down
Half
on the
Moon Bay.
coast, south of San Francisco.
Well, man, I'm tickled to hear you guys had a great trip to Clear Lake, and I really appreciate you sharing with us.
Rad, brother. Hey, take care of yourself. You guys have a great night.
All right. Peace out.